Hi everybody, Mumina here from Transcending Barriers. I just have to talk about this. I have to talk about the slogan, Black Lives Matter. I want to talk about the words, not the movement, but the words Black Lives Matter. And I want to challenge you on whether or not you believe those words, Black Lives Matter. Because as a health wellness coach, if you believe Black Lives Matter, then I believe you would treat yourself and your children better when it comes to regard for your health. I think you would stop feeding yourself and your children poison daily. I think you would be more mindful of what you put in your system and the effect it has on it. There's plenty of evidence out there that the majority of fast foods and packaged foods that you probably eat on a regular basis contain things like sand, sawdust, wood chips, petroleum, plastic particles, ammonia, bleach, just tons of sugar. I mean, can you imagine putting those ingredients together? Add some bones and cartilage, grind it all up, and add some chemical dyes to convince yourself and your children that it's something appetizing because the colors are appealing to your eyes, and then grind that up and ingest it over and over again. I mean, would you take a gun to your child's head? Would you slit their wrists, put a noose around their neck? No, we don't do that. But you would slowly poison them and yourself by consuming these type of so-called foods. Look, people, this is important. More of us are dying from heart disease, high blood pressure, colon cancer, diabetes. More of us are dying from diseases that can be prevented by altering our lifestyle than gunshot wounds. There's a percentage of young black men, and that's another conversation, I think between the ages of maybe 18 and 32 or 36, who are dying at a higher rate by violence. But the statistics show that by the time an African American child is 20, they enter the realm of heart disease, normally brought on by high blood pressure. Again, these can all be eliminated by what we eat, how we eat. So look, get smart about what you're eating. Read the labels. If you can't pronounce the ingredients, you don't know what it is. It's not a food. If it's not something you recognize, why would you eat it? And why would you give it to your children? So the next time you go to the grocery store, just look in your cabinet right now at some of the boxes you have and ask your child, say, hey, look this up on your phone. Tell me what this is. Read what this is. What does this mean? Start to do that and become more aware of what you're putting in your system every day. Because there's a lot we can do to show Black Lives Matter. And we don't have to pour out into the street, not saying that there's anything wrong with that. But we each have to make changes in our own homes and our own lives if we want to have a greater impact on Black lives as a whole. So look, if Black Lives Matter, don't wait till we're dead. Do something about it now. Change your life and that of your child's. Change your eating habits and live longer, live stronger. Peace. Check me out at Transcending Barriers.